Welcome to another installment of Property Vlogs. I have the biggest smile on my face because of this property behind me. We are in Solihull, West Midlands to tour Tudor Grange, a grade 2-star listed property. The highest star listing that we've toured on this channel to date. So what are we looking at? Tudor Grange is this development is a collection of beautifully restored spaces that have been created into a collection of apartments inside this gorgeous late 19th century Jacobean kind of packaging. And you can see the detailing on the outside. It is enormous, beautiful red brick with the stone windows, original glasswork, and a lot of preserved features. If you've ever wanted to watch what it would be like for us to tour a listed heritage property with a lot of original features, this is the tour for you. All the information such as the size of the property and all the other quirks such as availability of apartments are going to be listed in the description, and they're going to pop up on the screen now. But first of all, let me go straight into what I do know. So we're going to tour a fantastic apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment. There's a lot of heritage features inside. We're going to show you all the amenities in the property and a few glimpses of the external grounds all the way around. Guys, if we had to cover everything in this video would be so long. So this is a quick snapshot of what you can expect to see when you come and visit Tudor Grange. But let's go straight into the tour, and using some editing magic, I'm just going to clap. I'm going to meet you inside. And now we're inside. So guys, I can't wait to show you what you're looking at right now. So let's talk about this humongous piece of antique glasswork, all beautifully preserved, all intact. And when I go right up close to it, it's really detailed. There's like narratives and stories all preserved there. And walking up the staircase, you can just see the woodworking, the paneling, like this woodworked handrail and the balustrades. I mean, all of this was made by hand. That's incredible. All of these pieces were done before computers, before CGI, before all of that. And it was just brought together with a team of laborers, woodworkers, master architects, builders, all that was brought together to create what you see around you. And then obviously the ceiling heights are tremendous. You've got this gorgeous chandelier right in front of us. Again, you can see there, the bulbs there are electric, but you can imagine how they would have been operated back in the 19th century. And then that beautiful ceiling plasterwork. So I'm so excited. Come with me and I want to tell you more. So beyond this beautiful decorative archway is our apartment. So welcome home, guys, to a different kind of tour. Welcome to a piece of history. Hi guys, a quick word from our sponsors. So I'm sure if you watched enough YouTube videos, you would have heard of the name Surfshark. Surfshark provide a series of apps that preserve your online security and privacy by preventing websites from gaining access to your personal data. Their VPN feature shields your online identity, which allows you to remain anonymous as you browse. You can also access a lot of services which would normally be restricted from your location. For example, video streaming services. So now you can watch Netflix curated for a different country, or you can even find out if that hotel room or flight is cheap if booked from abroad. There's so many more features, but let's just get straight to the main juicy ones, shall we? They've got aggressive ad and pop-up blockers, malware detectors, and more. But guys, my absolute favorite feature is that one subscription covers your entire household and all of your devices, your computers, phones, TVs, tablets, and more. And for our viewers, Surfshark has promised to offer each person who uses our code PROPERTYVLOGS an additional 3 free months subscription, along with their standard 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're interested in this offer, click our affiliate link in the description for more details. Now let's get straight back into the tour. And come inside and make yourself comfortable. Okay, now that we're here, the first thing you're going to notice when you come through this original door is this piece of furniture right here. So it is fixed to the apartment. It is a series of wardrobes, cupboards basically, and it has storage behind it. So it's great to use that as like a cloak, and obviously it's right off the front door, so it's a great position to be, and it's completely sealed. And again, they're hinged doors, they work beautifully. Cushions, coats, everything can go there. That's right off the main door. And then right below us, beneath my feet, is this gorgeous, gorgeous real wood flooring that just goes all the way through the hallway. And can you see how expansive the hallway is? The length of it is very vast, and also the width. I can't even reach either wall. And you know, older properties are kind of known as sometimes being a bit pokey, and this apartment is nothing pokey at all. It's far from being pokey. I love the way this apartment has also been staged very sensitively to the history of the house. So I love this humongous console. I don't know if the scale is coming up on the camera. It's a large piece of furniture, and it does not dwarf the space at all. So in this apartment, you can see just hints of the plasterwork on the ceiling. And then this, guys, I mean, you've just got to come up close and look at that beautiful lantern roof light there. I like that pop-up lantern, again with that antique glasswork all the way around. I think one of the things that's amazing, one of the many things that's amazing about this property is the number of heritage features that have been retained, not with like lots of scratches and like dents in it. They look so pristine, and I love how it's been restored beautifully as well. So let's talk about one of those features, the beautiful paneling that's going to go all the way around the entire apartment. That is an original feature. And then, of course, you can see how the architraves are profiled beautifully in that. They go all the way deep into the doors. The doors, the architraves, the profiling, the skirting boards in this hallway are all original. And then look at that above the door. That's cool, isn't it? So that, again, carved by hand, original. And yeah, so let me walk around over here and show you some of the things that are not original. So obviously we need to make it nice and comfortable and modern. Yeah, for our modern tastes. We've got these beautiful kind of, they look like they're nickel, kind of nickel in terms of like the dark metal faceplates to the light switches. I love that. And again, you see here, we've got central heating all the way throughout the whole apartment. So this space is going to be nice and cozy and warm. Let me show you the first room that I'm going to reveal to you on this floor is through this door. So it's your powder room. I'm going to call it a powder room because it is a three-piece suite shower room. You know, it is also in a fantastic location. So any guests that visit can obviously come in here, but it's very practical because it's also got a bonus shower to it. So we've got our wall-mounted towel rail, heated towel rail. We've got our half-height tiling with the edging strip that I always love to see, and it's like elongated white tile. We've got a medicine cabinet here. This is all, anything fixed to the property comes with the property. So the tower, the tower, the toilet, and then the sink, beautiful pieces of sanitary ware there, and then this beautiful cabinet, and then the shower. That's what I meant to say. And look at this, guys. Now, how many properties have you seen where the kind of the powder room, the shower room is a wet room? And what do I mean by wet room? So have you noticed I never had to step into a shower tray? The tiling is actually slightly inclined so that all the water is kind of directed toward this decorative kind of grate that kind of seals the drain. And basically you have no idea you're entering into the shower, so it creates like a seamless flow. I love the shower as well. It's done in a traditional style. So again, you can see how the knobs on the shower have done in a more of a traditional style to your typical kind of like chrome finishes and white plastic showers. So that's really cool, and that's of course fully tiled. So let's come out of there. I was really excited in that room. I want to know which room you want to see next, actually. So let's go into that room next. So the next room I'm going to show you is through here. So you'd welcome your guests over here to your open plan. Yes, you heard that correctly, because it's traditional property, but we did not skip on making this a very modern open plan living, dining and kitchen space. And don't you just love, love, love the staging of this apartment? Now we've transitioned off the wood into the tiled kitchen area, and then again back onto the wood. It's just beautiful, comfortable flooring that, you know, as you can see, the light kind of bouncing off the furniture, through the windows, onto the floor. It's just so warm. Again, very cozy. I absolutely love the materials they've chosen for this. Again, we're in the living area, a large sofa. Do not be fooled, just because it has 3 panels doesn't make it a 3-seater. It's actually probably a 4-seater. It's very big. And then you've got an armchair there, and then you've got a console underneath your TV, and then the first radiator over here. I want to talk about that. Yes, any architecture lovers are probably drawn to this. So you can see the antique glass panels above with that beautiful kind of nod to the Tudor, the beading that you see, the kind of the geometric shapes that divide the glass panels there. And then these two are fixed, so they don't open, but these 2 large panes open out, and they're of a casement style, and these are all original. And from this view, you can see the grounds, you can see the various gardens, the various parts of the land that surrounds this period property. I love the formal element to the gardens, and again, we'll insert clips of that later. So coming back into the space, I'm just going to squeeze over here. Now here's your kitchen, and I like the kind of linear format of the kitchen. And I also love the colours they've used for the kitchen. So linear kitchen. So from here, obviously, you can interact with the people in the dining area or the living area. You start off on this end. We've got a wall-mounted cabinet there, and the quality of this is fantastic. That's a really thick door. So again, thick chunks of solid wood means better quality, more durable. Oh, and it's on soft closes. I love that. I love the shaker style kitchen doors, and then the matte black handles. And again, I like the framing of it. It's not really usual that you see the door built into the cabinets. Normally the doors kind of go right up to the edge, and then you open it and outwards, so you're grabbing. But this is very, very tastefully done. I love the kind of the details on the top as well. And below us, we've got our Siemens oven there. Great, integrated. So again, modern amenities integrated. And look how tall the ceiling is in this kitchen. I mean, in this entire space, it is definitely going to be about 3 meters, if not more. And moving from the oven, we've got our extract fan by Siemens, and an induction hob by Siemens as well. Love that. So this is your cooking area. Underneath, we've got your freezer, and then on that side, fridge. So in terms of capacity, this is definitely what's expected for this apartment, and you actually have a double opening fridge freezer element there. I love that. And then here we've actually got our integrated appliance there by Siemens again, and then under here we've got storage, and you can see there the workings of a cooker tap for instantaneous hot water. So very, very modern and convenient. You've got your single stainless steel bowl. And over here, you've got your kind of integrated microwave oven by Siemens, storage. And then your boiler is here. And this is a Valent boiler, great brand for boilers. Underneath, just showing everyone, if you see the handles in a different position. So that's your dishwasher. So let me open that. That's also by Siemens. So again, quality appliances, beautiful storage, probably cutlery drawer, and then more storage under there. So in terms of the kitchen, everything is fully integrated. You wouldn't even know you had that many appliances here, and that's all the way across there. Let me rotate over here because I want to show you beyond this dining area is this chunky thing. This like hunk of fireplace is completely original. All of this paneling and the detail work is original and dates back to the kind of the history and the age of the home. So these are kind of like made to look like they've been always been here. They've always been here. The tile work as well. Everything has been restored. That's why it sparkles, and that's why it looks almost brand new, because essentially it's just been restored so well to a high standard. I love it. And again, it's a fireplace with a hearth around it, and then the paneling details, and then the size of it. It's just so big. And I'm so glad they didn't destroy it and they preserved it, because then we get to enjoy it. So moving off fireplace, we've got radiator number 2. So again, modern convenience of heating. And then the window. So we've circled all the way around. Let me scoot round and let me show you the next room. So should we go straight left? Yep. So let me show you what's beyond this gorgeous door. So, wow. Okay. So through this door is one of the bedrooms. So it's got two radiators again. So guys, this space is going to be so cozy. Two radiators either side, and then the original fireplace on this wall over here, angled. Again, like I said, there's a hearth there, and it's fully carpeted over here, so nice and cozy. And then the size of the fireplace, it's very, very big. And then the tiles are original. I just love being able to touch something that's like definitely over several centuries old. And then we've got our large bed in the middle. Yes, it's a king size bed, and also we've got bedside tables either side and space to put maybe another desk here, a makeup area. Like, put something right in front of the windows. But what would you really want to do that, guys? Would you want to put something right in front of the windows when you've got this? This is incredible. Now I'm touching that because this is actually a stone window. I love this. And the glasswork, again, I keep mentioning this word antique. This is an original window that comes with a property. You can just see the intricate detailing there. And look at these handles as well. That's pretty awesome. I love that. So that's cool. And then now we've got our mirror there, that's staging furniture. And then you've got your large piece of furniture there. So you can put TV there if you wanted to, because the TV aerial is there on the wall. But look up and see what I'm looking at, which are these cool spotlights recessed into the ceiling. Modern amenities again we're talking about, and then you've got your pendant, which is like a chandelier above. And again, in terms of ceiling height, this is a really nice ceiling height. Love that. And as I come off this carpeted room, I just want to mention the transition strips are beautifully detailed. Again, we've got this kind of brass appearance transition strip, and it's so like modern. Actually, I really do like seeing that minimal detail contrast against the elaborate detail of the wood below. Again, coming back into here, look at that again. We're bringing in light into the space. And then you probably haven't noticed, or maybe you have, there's occasional spotlight in this space as well, bringing in light into this room. And then just in case you thought that was it, no guys, there's more. This is another bedroom here, and the sizes of the bedrooms are pretty generous. I love being able to walk all the way to the end of the room, and then just kind of look at various views and vantage points of the external grounds. So this is the same view we shared in the living area. You can see there the garden and the stone window. Again, casement windows which open on this side and this side, and this is fixed. So it's practical, it's not just decorative. You can get that fresh air through this room. And then you've got the antique glasswork above it. I just love the full height nature of these windows and the low sill level. So it's, really nice and cozy. So looking at what we've got in this room, in terms of the sizing of the room, again, we've got that tremendous ceiling height that we saw in the main living space. We've got the recessed spotlights and a pendant chandelier light fixture, a large bed, definitely king size, bedside tables either side, with a switch by the bed as well for convenient switching off when you're just about to nod off, a wardrobe area over here, and then an original fireplace with another unique style. So because they are all done by hand, rarely do you get two identical things. So they've gone with distinctly different designs. So this one is a lot more ornate, and you can see the tile work here is just gorgeous. Look at this. We're talking, almost 200 years worth of history there, or over 200 years worth of history rather. And I love that, with that enormous hearth and then the carpeting right in front of it. We've got, in terms of modern amenities, we've got aerials there. And don't worry guys, because it's mounted so high up, even though it's white, it's actually going to be completely hidden by your TV, which will just go over there. And then you've got your visible sockets and that gorgeous faceplate, that kind of nickel, dark metal appearance. And if it was me, I'd probably put like an armchair or something over here, so I can just sit and kind of like in front of the fireplace, or look at the TV, watch the TV from here, or I can watch the TV from inside the bed. So guys, that's been really good touring this property with you. Stick around and we will show you a couple more clips of some fantastic parts of the grounds. There's so much more in store, and so catch you in a second outside. And now I'm going to show you the games room, which is through this original glass panel door and through here. Welcome to the games room. So I'm going to let you get right into this expansive room and take it all in. Take it all in, guys. So obviously it's a games room, but it's fully stacked, full of areas for social interaction and playing games. We've got the chessboard over here, like probably a bit of informal conversation can happen over there. We've got our table over here. Comment below, snooker or pool. If you know, you know. Leave it in the comments below. And then, of course, over here, we've got our kind of informal seating, an armchair here, an armchair there, and a sofa, and the fireplace is just over here. I love the carpeting. Again, everything you see in this room is as is. This is not staging. This is heritage. This is history. This is decor, and this is architecture. I love this tapestry above this fireplace. And can you see the paneling? Everything was done by hand. So if you can see the extent it's taking the woodworkers to make it symmetrical and for everything to align perfectly. All of this is original. Again, that beautiful tile work. And I love how each fireplace has its own personality. So this is another fireplace that's been beautifully crafted. And then you can see these glass doors as well with the wooden frames, and then the books. So there's a bit of a library section over here. Gorgeous, gorgeous, huge traditional bay window over there with the antique glass, and then the radiator below. So it is nice and cozy over here. And then I just want to just feeling the textures of the detailing here just makes you feel so appreciative. And then you can see over here what would have once been glass doors, and then we've opened up and spilled out down the stairs and allowed you to access the rear lawn and the garden which you're looking at now. And I'm so glad you're able to capture that view, because that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. And then walking back into here, if you just look up, you've got that tremendous ceiling height again. So the plasterwork is just everywhere, isn't it? And it's all done by hand, and it's just beautifully restored. It's so crisp. And just to think that nowadays we make everything using computers, and this level of detail was achieved with coordination, partnership, and people and skilled laborers getting together. I think that's awesome. We've got these 4 pendant lights in these kind of chandelier style, and then around this corner we've got the fixed windows, and again we've changed up the window style again, and I can totally see why this is a grade 2 star listed property. Everything is unique. So on this elevation you've got a different style of windows, a different fireplace. I mean, look at that. I'm 5'1", so look at this. This is incredible. Wow. So that's great. I mean, it's tremendous, isn't it? And then the woodwork above, it's just incredible. And then this looks like a stone. Yeah, it's 100% stone. You can feel it, and the columns are stone. If you were to buy this, this would be so expensive nowadays. This is an original piece of history that you get to enjoy. So that is the games room. I'm going to show you the next room. So let's jump straight to that room now. Now I'm going to show you the Mansell suite, aka the cinema room. And to access this kind of communal room, you go through here. There is an additional toilet, like a waiting area over here, and then through the door, which we've already opened up, is this room over here. And this is the cinema room. As you can see, the seating is kind of arranged so that you can have a snack, and you can basically just enjoy in an informal seating arrangement. You can kind of arrange them however you want. But sometimes, you know, in cinemas, they're kind of like in a grid location. But over here, guys, just you're wondering, what makes it a cinema room? It's this projector. So this would be absolutely fantastic if you're a resident here and you just want to kind of come downstairs and then watch a movie, a classic, and then go back upstairs to your space. And then obviously we're going to see more of the antique glass details. Again, you've got that beautiful beading that dates back to the 19th century. Sofas here that kind of suit the style of the architecture. Tall ceilings, huge grand bay windows that push all the way out, radiators in here so it's nice and cozy, original fireplace with another original woodwork detail above, and of course we've got that plasterwork, the cornice detail, all of that, and the tray ceilings all around us. Again, we've got another window. From here, you can look out at the grounds, the garden, and of course, you can kind of sneak a peek at the games room there because it's all connected. And now, off the games room is this room here, formerly the reading room, but you can see there's a nice little kind of like a bar area over here. And I love that every room has its own character. Here we've got more like foresty green themes. You can see the I was going to say wallpaper, but guys, it's actually not wallpaper, it's woven. It's like a tapestry basically all the way around. Again, the quality of this property is so high. We're talking grade 2 star property. And don't you just love the curving, well, the shape and the form of this ceiling? I absolutely love the plaster work. It is just beautifully kind of enhanced with that soft glow LED light that's being kept right at the top of the cornice there, cornice level. Love the kind of propped up curtains in that style again. And then another huge bay window that just pushes out. Like I said before, we have stories, we have basically a narrative that runs all across the stained glass windows there, those antique stained glass, and then books and a kind of I was going to say a library area, but yeah, this is just all part of the architecture, and I love this as well. This is so cool. So we'll probably put a close-up of this, and then that bust just presented in that prime position there. I absolutely love the curvature of that. And then again, we've got the curved glass there. Another very tricky detail to do that was done by hand before all this modern technology. The level of detailing and architecture in this entire space is incredible. And again, of course, you have a bespoke, original fireplace with original tiling all the way around. And it's a stone fireplace there with that gorgeous marble appearance. It's a type of stone. I'm not entirely sure what type, but again, it looks beautiful, and I love the wood above it. So that is the cinema room slash bar area. And yeah, guys, yeah, right. And so that concludes the tour. Thank you so much for staying all the way through till the end. It's been fantastic having you watch this with us. And what did you notice that we might have missed? We're always curious. Leave it in the comments below. But most of all, subscribe. Look at this. Isn't that just fabulous? This is what you get to see when you come home every day. What a fantastic piece of architecture and history. And it's been lovely touring it with you. There's going to be a video that's going to pop up over here or over here. So click one and we'll see you in one of our more modern tours any moment now. All right, bye.